Hi gorgeous, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the family. Definitely hit that subscribe button below to see my videos up Hi gorgeous, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome, my name's Mark. So, this week, I am blessed to have the gorgeous Schmoody, as I like to call her, with me, a very, very close friend of mine. No one in this planet makes me laugh the way she does. So yeah, if you want to follow us on this journey, definitely make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to be doing like an all matte kind of look that she always goes to. She always goes for the same makeup look because it's what looks great on her, so I just kind of recreated that, but took it that one wee step extra and of course gave it the Marc Sinclair flair. So yeah, if you want to see this transformation right here, then stay tuned. And of course, if you like this video and all the hilarity that comes with it, then definitely give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and of course hit the wee bell icon for notification every time I upload a new video. But at this stage, I think we all know it is every Thursday. So let's just get stuck right in. As always, I'm starting off with the MAC Fix Plus Magic Radiance to brighten and hydrate the skin before going on with the Botanical Labs Rose Overnight Hydrating Mask to soothe, nourish and further hydrate. This really does work as the perfect base for me, and I know I use it on everyone, but that's because it works. For foundation, I'm going on with my damp beauty sponge and I'm going on with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in shade NC42. This is a wee bit deeper than Megan's natural skin tone because, as you can see from her neck, like a true Glasgow gal, she's got a wee bit of self-tanner on, so I just really want to make sure I'm matching the face to the neck for a nice unified finish. I'm building up a medium to full coverage with this foundation, making sure to build thin layers as opposed to going on with one big thick coating. This is going to give you the nicest finish to the skin and the most long wear from your product. To brighten the under eyes and start to contour in the face shape, I'm going on with my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX01, surprise surprise, and I'm patting that on in a deep V under the eyes, going from the inner corner of the eye to the outer corner and pulled up the top of the cheekbone. I'm then coming back down that cheekbone to the bottom of the nose and filling in that triangle before going on and blending that out with the same damp beauty sponge. I also like to take this product between the brows, down the nose, the top of the cupid's bow and the chin, just to really brighten the centre of the face. To set the under eyes, I used the MAC Prep and Prime Translucent Loose Powder and I patted that in with a brush. I didn't bake the under eyes, but I certainly went on with slightly more powder than I normally would, just because I knew with all the eyeshadow that I was going to be using, I wanted to catch any fallout that might possibly happen. To set the rest of the face, I went on with the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Powder in Dark Tan. This is a signature Megan Moody colour. She uses this constantly, and she even got me onto how nice a tone it is. Now, for the eyes, I went on with the PLouise Base in 01, that is the lightest colour that they do, and I used this to carve out the underneath of the brow. So with my MAC flat synthetic brush, I really just carved out the brow and then pulled the product down over the brow bone, but not all the way down over the lid. I only used this base to carve out the brow, but you can of course use it as an eyeshadow base. That's what it's meant for. After blending that PLouise Base down over the brow bone with my finger, I went on with my MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix Concealer in shade NC50, and I patted this all over the lid up to Megan's crease, and then blended that into the PLouise Base. Using this deep brown concealer really just acted as a gorgeous base for my brown smoky eye, but then because it's a cream product blending into a cream product, it gives you that seamless blend that is so easy to achieve. To be honest with you, I quite like a look like this just for myself on a day where I can't be bothered doing much, but I have to look like I've made an effort. So I would kind of just leave it there, or set it with a wee bit of powder and leave it there, and it's a gorgeous eye look. But of course, for the purposes of this video, we did take it a stage further. So I went on with my Morphe James Charles palette, and I went on with the deep brown shade in the big one. And I literally set the concealer with it and then lightly blended up into the crease, but I didn't blend the shadow up as far as the blend that we've done with the concealer. Otherwise it just defeats the purpose of the blends that you've just done. After setting that lid, I then went back to my PLouise Base and I half carved out Megan's lid. Now I took it slightly higher than Megan's natural crease, just so that when her eyes are open, it will give the illusion that her eyes are a wee bit bigger. So I would use the PLouise brush that she created for doing cut creases and for carving out brows, and I literally just set half the lid with the base and then used my finger to blend that outer line back into the brown shadow underneath so that we don't have a texture difference when I set the cut crease. To set the cut crease, I went on with the cream shadow in the top left hand corner of the James Charles palette, and I mixed it with the white and then just patted this on to set the half cut crease and leave a really nice matte finish. I then went on with the tan brown shade from the centre of the palette and kind of blended this between the cream cut crease and the dark brown on the outside so as to get that nice transition there. This look is so easy to do, but you know, it's so effective and it's such a gorgeous soft glam. Such a schmoody signature look. For the under eyes, I just went back to that same dark brown that I used to initially set the lid, and I buffed this out underneath the lower lashes, and then went back to the same tan tone that we used and then buffed out the dark brown underneath. Super easy. Just make sure that you connect the smokiness underneath to your smokiness on top so that there's no disconnect at that outer corner. Now, as you will see, Megan did have on lash extensions on top, so I didn't have to do any mascara or false lashes on top. So all I done was I went on with my MAC Extended Play Mascara to really fill in the lower lashes. Now, to contour and sculpt in the rest of the face, I went on with the Makeup Forever Bronze Fusion.
This is a gorgeous gel-based waterproof bronzer. I went on with the shade 30M, which is a deep cool toned matte shade, and I worked this up the hollows of the cheekbones along the jawline and then a small bit above the arch of the brow onto the temple. I then went on with MAC Raizin blusher, and I just really patted this into the apples of the cheeks and a wee bit onto the temples. Nothing too much, it was really just to add a wee bit more warmth back into the skin. For brows, Megan naturally has the most phenomenal eyebrows I have ever seen. Like, it's like the perfect boy brow, but she doesn't have to do anything to them. So I just used a wee bit of the MAC False Lash Maximizer. This really was just to hold the hairs in place and make them look a wee bit fuller. They did not need much at all. I then started off by prepping the lips with the MAC Prep and Prime Lip. Of course, I used this on everyone. I would not be seen dead without it. Before going on with the MAC Costa Riche eye pencil. I know, I just said an eye pencil. This is such a beautiful deep brown because I wanted those 90s vibes for Megan's lips. So of course I needed something deep and cool toned here. And I didn't overdraw Megan's lips, but I certainly took them to their fullest that they could naturally go. For lip colour, I then went on with my Patrick Ta lip cream, and I applied this all over the lips and then went back in and started to blend in the Costa Riche pencil into the outer corners and the outer edges of the lip, just so that you get that perfect 90s lip going from the deep into the pale. This is the ultimate lip for me. I would wear this sort of lip every single day if I could. And it just made my life easier, but Megan's got gorgeous lips to work on anyway. Now that that's all blended in, here's the final look. I hope you enjoy!
And there we have it. Another week, another tutorial done, another look down. So I hope you guys love this video. I mean, do you know, to be honest, we had a few drinks when I was filming this. We went a wee bit delirious, and I mean, if you want to actually see just what the experience was like filming this entire tutorial, check this out. It's been a while. And I tell you, that was literally a small clip. Like, normally I could film a video in probably an hour and a half tops, but I think we were about 3 hours doing this. Like, it was such a laugh. So if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it for you, then definitely give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the wee bell icon for a notification every time I upload a new video. And if you want to become the best of friends and see some additional content, then definitely make sure that you hit me up on Instagram. It is Marc Sinclair MUA. So yeah, that's us. Until next week, bye!